Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. I don't know who's going to take over next, but welcome to Mondays with Marina. So this is my opportunity to give back to those of you that are subscribers, that are members. Yeah, doing some quick readings here and there. So I'm going to be using the giveaway tool. That's going to determine who gets the next reading. So if you are interested in getting into that, type in #tarot. And hold on while I do the little thing to show you what it should look like. But, who doesn't know what that should look like? But very quickly, where is, whoops, sorry. Yeah, see, you guys know what you're doing. You don't need me to tell you what you're doing. All righty. But just in case, some people are very, very visual and they need to see. So go there with me. Like that. #tarot. Alrighty, hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Hello, Maureen Danico and Susan Rotella, Kimberly Canoes, Jasmine, Jackie B. Hello, Cheryl Street, Fleck, and Rose Blue. Good news, Rose Blue. That is fabulous. That is wonderful. And Marby Gangora. Hello, butterflies are free. Nice to see you here. Sylvia Hanks. Ha, fabulous. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Susan Rotella. Thank you very much. Roger Rivera. Excellent. Janice. Hello, Janice. Can you guys let me know? I have my fan turned on because it's kind of a little warm here. So if you can hear it, let me know and I can turn it off. And if you can't hear it, that's great. Edward Kenneth, hello, nice to see you here. Kathleen Bourgeois, Mary Starshine, thank you guys. Lois Tucker, hello, Lois. So yeah, just as I say, can't hear it? Perfect. Thank you, Fleck. Excellent. Then I'm just going to keep it here and going to keep me warm. Yeah, I have my 3D printer running, so I wouldn't hear it anyway. Lovely, Grace. Lovely. Excellent. Excellent. So thank you. Thank you. Hello, Joan Baker. I missed you yesterday too. Yeah. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, particularly if you're new, or double check to make sure that you're still subscribed. Honest, you guys, it is the weirdest thing that has been happening. I get over 8,000. I get 8,015, 8,019. Then it drops to 8,000. Then 7,994. And then it goes back up over it. It's like, oh my gosh, I do. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what happens with that because I can't see 20 people unsubscribing all at the same time. That's a little unusual. Like, it's fairly normal to to go up and down. Of course, new people sign on, older people, drop off. It happens, but the numbers just don't make sense. So I'd like to get over the 8,000 and kind of stay there. Yeah, maybe keep going. Hello, Viviani. Nice to see you here. Kimberly Cross. Nice to see you as well. So, Mangled Unicorn, thank you for being here. Yeah. And Grace Gilbert. Uh, Math ain't math. And yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mangled Unicorn. And getting things popping up. I'm not interested. And then I have to hunt for the channel I'm sub to. Yes, Grace. That it, yeah, absolutely. So double check your subscriptions. Make sure that you are still subscribed. And yeah, who knows why people are dropped. Hello, Anita K. Lightseer, nice to catch you too. And Sherry Whitley, hello. Hi, yes, Kathleen, they do weird and wonderful things. I can't figure it out. And yeah, good luck trying to talk to someone who can tell you what's going on. Yeah. Barbara Jones, nice to see you here. Oh, Janet C, hello. And very quickly, Roger, interesting that the orange demon getting much sicker is not long. No, it's not crazy. You're not the only one. There's yeah. Hello, Juniper Vale. Okay. So I think that his okay, here's what I'm going to share with you guys. It is never, ever a good idea to wish harm on someone else. So we are not wishing for his demise, but we can look forward with great anticipation to the news of his passing. There you go. To me, that's not the same thing. And Annie Berger, nice to hear you. Nice to see you here. Okay, listen, we've got 65 folks in the room, so I think we've got more than enough that I am going to share the screen with the StreamYard tool. We've got 18 draws in there, so I am going to pick 3 people initially. Please let me know that you're here if you are drawn, and then please put your question in and do it in all caps. That way it gets my attention. Sorry, I should have been better organized, but it was just one of those days, and I'm sure you can all appreciate it. Okay, so who do we have? Who is our first winner? Who's our first winner? Fleck. Hey, fabulous, Fleck. So just let me know you're here and type in your question. Excellent. And after Fleck, we have, oh, by the way, if my name is drawn, I'm not reading for myself, just so you know. And Jane C. And then we have, after Jane C, we have Lightseeker. Okay. Fabulous. We'll take that off. Jane C says, I'm here. Perfect. Make sure that you type in your comment. And yay, she says, yay, it's me. Wonderful. Okay. Yes, hello, Irma Lee and Barbara Jones. Oh, hey, Anya. Nice to see you here. Jules Struchen, hello. Okay, so Fleck, who's already said yes. Jane C. and Lightseeker, let me know that you're here and type in your question. And if you can, put it in all caps. And just makes it a little easier for me to hone in on it. And then we'll get to some readings. So, hello, friend Frobois. Frobus? Frobus? Did I butcher your name? I'm sorry. And thank you very much. Okay. And yeah, you guys put your question in. I'm not seeing anything. And I do want to get to some readings, so hurry up. Hurry up. So, hello, Linda Coyote Rosenbaum. Nice to see you here. Okay. I got Fleck. I got you. Yeah. I got you. And okay. Jane C. and Lightseeker. Let me know if you're here and what your question is. Otherwise, I will. I'll pick a couple other people. Okay. Nothing. Not getting anything. Okay. All right. Jane C. Whoops. Sorry. Jane C. Got you. And Lightseeker, let us know. Lightseeker, gotcha. All righty, excellent, perfect. Let me remove that. And we'll start with Fleck. And Susan Rotella, thank you very much for that sticker. That is fabulous. And yeah, may it be returned to you 1,000-fold. Okay. And Fleck says, I have not felt well for the last 3 days. I hate to call the doctor. Okay. Well, first of all, I am not a doctor. I don't even play one on TV. What I will say is it's like a Band-Aid, okay? It's better to know than not know. Sometimes when we put things off, we take something that was manageable and we make it into something that's a little more challenging to manage, right? So don't put it off. If you're not feeling well, go to the doctor. But let's take a look at the energy around you right now, and let's see what it has to say. Okay. Social connection. So you might have picked up a bug. That's all. You might have just picked up a bug from someone close by. Patience, delays, and caring for others. So I think that, yeah, delaying it could just prolong something that is really easy to fix. So, yeah, make a call, go to the doctor. It could be just a little bug, a little cold. Maureen, I get you. Yeah. And yeah, Fleck, just do the adult thing and just go have it checked out. You're going to feel a whole lot better. If it's nothing, then you will have wasted valuable time worrying about it. If it is something that you picked up, a common cold, you know, that flu, whatever it is, the sooner that you're on top of it, the sooner it will go away. So I hope that that is helpful. Okay. And then we have, all right, here we go. Janet C. I'm just hoping my cat, Ramina, will be okay when I go away this weekend. You know what? I'm sure that she will be. If you, honestly, if talk to her beforehand, let her know that you're going to be, you know, mom's not going to be home for a couple days. Um, oh, she's being boarded. Perfect. Then just tell her she's going to have a chance to meet some new cats. And, you know, she's probably going to find some other kitties that she's going to be happy to play with. And she might run across into one or two that, you know, she's not going to like. And that's okay. She doesn't have to like them all. But just let her know she will be well taken care of and that you will be coming back. Believe it or not, it works. It really honestly does. You think that, oh well, they're just animals, they don't understand. Oh yes. Oh yes, they do. Okay. Yeah, she's challenges ahead. If you don't say anything to her about it, she's not going to know what's going on, and you don't want it to be a traumatic experience. So, you know, there's, if you let her know what to anticipate, then yeah, it will be, um, she'll be able to handle it much better. Yeah, the fast way is, yeah, to communicate. Just let her know. Yeah, and you need balance. So this is something that you really need this getaway. So just let her know that this is just a vacation. Um, and yeah, you won't be in the same location for a few days, but you will be back. And hello, Jules, learning to listen. And Anya, this is good advice. You can also send her mental images of where you'll be and that you'll be coming home and greeting her on your return. Yeah, so that cats are very perceptive when it comes to things like that. So she'll be fine. She will. Just explain to her that, yeah, this is what's happening. Okay. And then we have, come on. Uh-oh. What did I do? Uh, Light Seeker, what did I do with your comment? Uh, I know I had it and then I did something with it. Yeah. So, what's happening in you guys' world? Anything interesting? Here we go. Will the United States recover from Cittadini's reign of terror, or if they're doomed? Okay. Um, it will take time. It will take time, but the U.S. will recover. Um, it's going to take um, uh, it's going to take work because there's a lot of allies, particularly a lot of different countries and whatnot, that are going to walk away even after he's gone, and particularly depending on who replaces him, that are going to say, you know what, once bitten, twice shy. I don't know. You're going to have to earn back my trust, right? It's like you're a couple and one person cheats. Does that mean that it never gets better? No, it certainly doesn't. It just means that it's going to take work and it's going to take time. Uh, And like, yeah, I have family in the US and I'm worried, scared about them as a brown person. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there are conversations that non-white people have with their children that turn my stomach. It's something that should never happen. And and yet and yet it does. So let's just take a look at that and see how it is. And hello, Kristen Davis. And oh, we've got Judy's here. Hello, Judy. Okay. What will happen after? What will happen after? Yeah, big news. Big news. Hey, Sherry, voices from the swamp. Howdy. So we've got big news, success, celebrate, and prepare, organize. So yes, once he is no longer around, it will take some work. It will be successful. Things will get back not to the way they are now, but it will be a much more honest relationship. It will be a lot calmer. Let's put it that way. And it will be a lot more equitable as well. So yeah, it's just going to take a little bit of preparation, but yeah, once his influence is gone, then that's it. You have to understand he is but a moment in time, and what is happening with him and what is happening with the US in terms of around the world, it is a moment in time. And you need to see things clearly. You need to see where the cracks in the foundation are so that you can fix them and make sure that it doesn't happen again. And that's kind of a lesson. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Lightseeker. I hope that works. I hope that works. I think it will. Okay. All righty. So let's go. Let's go back and let's see who we're going to have next. Our next three people. And they are. Do, 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 do. I wish I could sing. I'd sing for you guys. Yeah. Animal Whisperer. Lovely. And Animal Whisperer, please let me know that you're here and type your question in all caps. Okay. And after Animal Whisperer, we have, look at those names going across. Wonderful. Thank you for entering, you guys. Patricia Bardell. And Patricia, you know what to do. Let me know you're here. Type in your question. And then we have da, 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 Viviani. Yay. Yay, Viviani. Let me know you're here and type in your question. And we can make up for the last time. Because yeah, Viviani was chosen, I think, last week. And all of a sudden, yeah, she had to leave. So Patricia Bardell is here. Perfect. Let me know what your question is. And just scrolling up to make sure that I didn't miss. Hello, Patrick Duncan. Nice to see you here. Yeah. He's the bad tummy after food poisoning. Yeah, Judy, he sure is. Yeah, he absolutely is. But he too will be gone. He too. Uh, and come on, checking. Okay. wonder if there's a delay because I'm not getting you guys' questions. Okay. All right. Anya, hold off on that until you're if you win, then put it in. Otherwise, it will confuse me. So, yeah. So Animal Whisperer, Patricia Bardell, and Viviani. Let me know you're here. And okay. Patricia, I've got your comment starred. Okay. So Animal Whisperer and Viviani. Oh, don't worry about it, Anya. Huh? It's okay. Viviani, gotcha. Okay. So then we're just waiting on Animal Whisperer. And I'll give you another couple seconds and then, okay. All right, let's draw another name. So we'll draw again. And that is Kimberly Cross. Kimberly, let me know you're here. And type in your question. Yay! And Jay Rico, no, I haven't, but I'm not taking questions from the chat. You need to put in the comments, put in #tarot. And then if the Fickle Finger of Fate picks you, and that's what you want me to read on, I'll certainly do that. So there we go. Okay. And Kimberly Cross says, yeah, I'm here. All right. Please put your question in. And Rishlene Divine, hello. And Rishlene, you too, if you would like to enter for a chance to get a reading, type in #tarot in the comments. Yeah. And you must be in the chat if you're a winner. Okay. And hello, Norm. Nice to see you here. Okay. Kimberly Cross, if you're here, let me know. I will go ahead and do the readings for Patricia and for Viviani. All right. So Patricia says, I have been evicted from my housing due to family drama. Will I find housing within the next few weeks? Thank you, Kimberly. Gotcha. Okay. Whew. Patricia, that is tough. That is tough. But you know what? You'll be able to get away from the drama. So are you going to find housing? Is Patricia going to be able to find housing? It's going to take a little longer than you anticipated. However, patience rules the day. So it is a slow pace in that, it may not come about as quickly as you would like it to, but there is happiness and high vibe. So just keep manifesting, keep thinking about the new place that you're going to be in. Visualize it. Think about how happy you're going to be without all the drama. and give in to those feelings of happiness. That is going to help manifest it a lot faster than if you sit back and you go, oh, geez, I don't know, and whatnot. So, yeah, patience delays. So, you may have a couple false starts where it looks like there's something coming in and then it kind of doesn't, because the universe is trying to get you into the space where you're going to be the happiest. So, ultimately, the answer is yes. Yes, you are going to be able to find something within the next few weeks, but it's more than likely going to be towards the end of the next few weeks rather than right away. So it is going to happen. Just be patient and just keep visualizing and feeling how happy you're going to be once you're out of all that drama. So I hope, Patricia, that is helpful to you. Okay. And Viviani said, I would love a message from my guardians and angels for the next 3 months. Okay. Let's see what they have to say. Let's see what they have to say. What does the world look like for Viviani over the next few months? I see you taking a little trip. So if you're planning a little getaway, it's going to happen, and it's going to be fun. And if you're not planning a little getaway, think about it. Think about it, Viviani. Yeah. Okay. I get fixing the problem. I get renewed passion. And home family. Interesting. So, Viviani, something that you thought was long gone and forgotten could very well it could very well get fixed. It could very well sort itself out. Renewed passion. Well, I don't know if you want to go there, it may become available to you. So, and home family. You concentrate on those things that that are going to bring you happiness, that are going to make you happy. And no way, she says, no way. All right. Well, then it is entirely possible, my dear, that perhaps if you were to go away on a little weekend getaway, you might meet someone who's going to turn your head, who you're going to be able to look at and go, oh, how you doing? So there, I think the opportunity is there. So, good things are going to be presented to you. So I hope that's helpful. Okay. And Kimberly Cross says, will I find enough funds to get a new roof? All right. Will Kimberly get the funds to get a new roof? You know what? Yes. Oh, Viviani says, I've been thinking about a celebration trip. Do it. Absolutely do it. Do it. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Okay. Kimberly, if you can, absolutely, you can manifest that. Start telling yourself first thing in the morning, or throughout the day, as many times as you need to. All right. I am surrounded by abundance in all ways. Financially, money comes to me from unexpected sources constantly and consistently. And I am grateful for that. I am financially abundant. I have more than enough to meet all my needs and wants. And just keep saying it. Believe it when you say it. Believe it. I am abundant in all areas of my life. Yeah. Finances come to me from unexpected sources. Money comes to me from unexpected sources constantly and consistently. And yeah, it's almost shameful how much of it comes in. And you'll see. And then once you put it out to the universe, let it go. Just let it go. Don't sit back and think to yourself, yeah, okay, so where can that money come from? I wonder if, do I have an insurance policy I could cash in? How about, how about this? How about that? No, just put your order in and sit back and relax. Wait for it to come in, and it will. And it will be from unexpected sources. So are you going to have enough money for that roof? Let's see. Okay. For 11 flowers, if please type in hashtag tarot in the comment section, and you're going to get a chance to see the giveaway tool that is going to be I'm going to be using. And yeah, if you're chosen, then absolutely we can take a look. So Kimberly, what did I just say? Abundance and prosperity. There you go. Abundance and prosperity. Yes, put it out to the universe, let go of the outcome, and it will come to you. Creative inspiration. This could, while you're practicing that abundance, you might get an idea that, oh, hey, you know what? If I do this, I could get that. Oh, wouldn't that be fabulous? And you need balance, right? So yeah, put your intention out to the universe, expect a positive outcome, and it will certainly happen. Just don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Don't try to manipulate, right? Remember, how many times have you guys heard me say, you go into a restaurant, you give the waiter your order, and then you sit back and wait for your order to be delivered to you. You don't follow the waiter into the kitchen to make sure that he delivers your order, and you don't stand behind the cook and watch them as they make your order. You do that because you don't need to. You've given your order, right? You've placed it. Sit back and relax. Okay, Kimberly. I hope that is, yeah, I hope that resonates with you and that it is helpful. Okay. And yes, exactly. Fleck, yeah, I have more than enough to meet all my wants and needs. Yeah. Okay. Let's pick 3 more. So, who do we have? Who do we have? Who's next? Here is Norm Gilbert. Yay, Norm. Norm. Let me know you're here. I'm sure you are. And type in your question. And after Norm, we have da, 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 Kimberly Canoes. Kimberly. And rounding out the next 3, we have yay, and Anita K. Excellent. Okay. So, Norm Gilbert, let me know you're here. Kimberly Canoes, let me know you're here. And Anita K. Say hello, let me know you're here, and then type in your questions. Yay! Congratulations, you guys. And let's hide that. And Norm is here. Hello. And Kimberly started to write and then dropped off. So, yeah. Okay. Norm, got your question? Anita K said, I'm here. Perfect. Type in your question. Kimberly and Anita waiting for your questions with great anticipation. Okay. Kimberly, got yours? So, Anita, type faster. There you go. Okay. In the meantime, while we're waiting for Anita to put her question in, let's get started with Norm. And Norm says, still can't get cleaning out mom's stuff. It's 1 year. Should I hire someone? Okay. Just without pulling cards, yes. Yes, because you're as you're going through her things, you're doing it from a place of emotion, and your the memories and all that kind of stuff plays a part. Okay, and if you hire someone else, they're going to be a little more unemotional in terms that they're going to say, okay, yeah, right. This particular item is it's ripped or it's stained or whatnot. So that can be gotten rid of. At least, if nothing else, they can help you go through things and help you determine that, okay, this you're not going to be able to recoup this or sell this or whatnot. So this needs to be donated. This needs to be given away, and so on. So, and yes, yeah, Jules learning to listen says she's doing the same thing, and it's a process. Absolutely, it is. But how's it looking for Norm? Yeah, see, boundaries challenge. Um, you're trying to determine where you're going to store the memories, not realizing that you can take the memories with you. Those items do not represent your mother, or getting rid of a particular item doesn't mean that you're getting rid of her. It just means the memory is still there. You take the memory with you, not the process. Okay. Um, Also, yeah, rest and relax. If you hire someone to do that, it means that you can relax. You don't have to be so much involved in the process, right? Aha, release, letting go. Yes, absolutely. You can someone else is going to make I don't want to say unemotional, because that's not, they are going to consider what it is, what these things mean to you, but they're just going to be a lot more pragmatic in terms of looking at it and saying, okay, yeah, you know what, this tablecloth, yeah, it's been ripped and resewn, and most people don't have they don't put up tarot card, or not tarot cards, tablecloths out anymore. So maybe this is something that you can that you can donate to maybe a women's shelter or something else. They're just going to be a lot more focused on getting the job done than what you are. So I think therein lies the answer. Yeah. Okay. So Norm, I hope that is helpful to you. Okay. And Creative Soul Adventures, thank you very much for that super sticker. I hope it comes back to you 1,000-fold. So thank you very much for sharing. Very much appreciated. Excuse me. Okay. And then we have This is Kimberly Canoes. And she's saying, she's wondering what the time before the lunar eclipse has for her. Well, all right, we'll see what we have. And Anita K, I'm just going to scroll up and see if I can't find your question. Got it. Okay. Thank you. And you're welcome, Norm. Always, always. Okay. So Kimberly is wondering, before the lunar eclipse, which is on September the 7th. So, Kimberly, what is coming in for you? Okay. I get affected and external. So, yeah, the eclipse is, the energy around the eclipse is certainly going to have an effect on you. So, choose your words carefully. Know that the words that you say are going to have a little more power behind them before the eclipse. Big news. So there is opportunity for change. There is opportunity for something that maybe isn't working for you, that you can let it go. It's also an opportunity to look for new things, for hurt feelings. So it is possible then that before the eclipse, that someone who has hurt your feelings, you're either going to have an opportunity to explain to them and have them kind of echo back to you, did the way that the message was delivered, is that the way that they intended? And I think that you'll find that that there was a little bit of miscommunication, misunderstanding on both your parts. And sometimes that's all that we need, is to talk it out with whoever is involved in that with us, and say, well, you said such and such, and it gives them an opportunity to say, yeah, I know that's what I said, but this is what I meant. So I think that you're going to have an opportunity to mend some fences. So yeah. Wonderful. I hope, Kimberly, that is helpful. And all right. And then Anita K says, what do my guides have to tell me? Okay. Well, we'll see. Sometimes, when you leave it that broad, what's the word I'm looking for? It just it cuts a wide swath. It gives them the opportunity to kind of pick from anything that may or may not resonate with you. So how about Anita K? What do the guides have to tell you about the next month? How about that? What direction are they taking you over the next month? Let's see if that works. And thank you, guys. Oh, okay, Anita. Perfect. Thank you very much. Having to do with the upcoming trip to Mexico. Okay. That's a lot more direct. Can certainly pick up a lot more. Tell me about Anita's upcoming trip to Mexico. Yeah. How are things going to go? What do the guides want to know? Double check your paperwork. Double check your paperwork. Make sure that everyone that is going on this trip with you, and all of a sudden my nose is starting to run. So yeah, um, everyone's paperwork needs to be double checked, up to date. Make sure that there isn't, there's no room for error. Um, yeah, it's his trip, and hopefully returns without issues. Okay, so you're all right. You're talking about, I think you're talking about your son here. Um, yeah, he's. I'm feeling like there is something in his paperwork that is not. He doesn't think it's a big deal. You know, it's like the address where I'm living now isn't the address that's on my passport, or isn't the address that's on whatever paperwork, but it's not a big deal because I have this. Double check, make sure that everything matches. Okay. Yeah, see both sides. So there is, yeah, there is something there that just needs to be reviewed and confirmed, and it's going to make a lot more sense then. There is a creative inspiration, as well as, oh, completing a cycle. So I think that he is going to return. Yeah, you went through it all. Perfect. Okay. He is going to return with a lot more passion about something that he is going to be doing. Hey, Artist Liz, nice to see you. And this trip is going to be, it's almost going to be like a bittersweet homecoming, in that it's going down to Mexico is going to give him an opportunity um, to kind of put some things at rest, to kind of, have some things that he's going to be able to say, okay, I don't need to do that anymore. So I think all in all, is it going to be a good trip? It sure feels like a good trip. And love and connection. So yeah, things might work out a lot better than he had anticipated, and that maybe even you had anticipated. So there you go, Anita. I hope that that is helpful. Okay. And all right. So I will do pick the last three, and please let me know right away that, yeah, you're here, and then type your question in, so that I can do these for you fairly quickly. You're more than welcome, Anita. Okay, so here we go. And our next three people are, and Joan Baker. Perfect. Joan, let me know you're here, and type your question in. And please use all caps, because these eyes are getting, I won't tell you how old they are, but they're getting old. And after Joan, we have Manx Girl. Wonderful. And then we have, after Manx Girl, we have Juniper Vale. Okay, so you guys, Joan Baker, Manx Girl, and Juniper Vale, let me know that you're here. Joan Baker, look at you. You're already in there. Thank you. And so Manx Girl, Juniper Vale says, I'm here. Excellent. Perfect. And Manx Girl says, I'm here. Wonderful. Wonderful. And Jasmine Milani, thank you. Thank you very much. That is very kind of you. And I hope it is returned back to you 1,000-fold. Thank you. And Joan Baker, Juniper Vale. All right. Yay. Congratulations. Joan Baker got her. Well, Manx Girl and Juniper Vale. Type in your questions. Yeah. And yeah, well, we'll do this again. Do this again next week. Yay. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. Perfect. Excellent. That's how we pay it forward. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. And Laura Snap says, so late I have to watch the replay. That's okay. Replays are good. And Juniper Vale. So Manx Girl is the only one that we are waiting for. And I will actually. And Barbara Jones, I hope that I thanked you for that super sticker. And, all right. And Creative Soul, yes. And Barbara Jones, thank you. If I have not thanked you, I'm thanking you now. And Jasmine Milani again, thank you very much. And so Manx Girl. Oh, thank you, Janice. You're more than welcome. And Barbara Jones, I should be thanking you. My pleasure. My pleasure. You know, if I didn't love this, I wouldn't be doing it, but I love doing it. Okay, so Manx Girl, haven't seen anything from her yet. So what I will do then is I'll go to Joan Baker, and hopefully Manx Girl will put her question in. Joan Baker, how will the next 3 months go for me? All right. Well, in terms, do you have anything in specific, Joan, that you're thinking about, that you're worried about? Yeah. And yeah, let me know just in case. But otherwise, I'll just kind of look at, for Joan Baker, what are the next 3 months like? Anything that she should be concerned about? Okay, renewed passion. So something that you thought, okay, hurricanes and birthday plans. Well, renewed passion. Strength is needed. And time to reflect. Okay, I think, you know what, I'm getting the answer to kind of both in terms of hurricanes and birthday plans. Birthday plans is it's time to it's an opportunity to reflect. It's an opportunity to spend time with like-minded people and to kind of share the memories, right? To say, okay, well, you know, do you remember when so-and-so did this? And oh my gosh, can you imagine, so many years have gone by, and so on. Rishlene, thank you for being here. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I forgot to mention that to you guys. Yeah, a few times. Okay. So yes, you're going to have time to reflect. The strategy is needed in terms of for particularly with hurricanes and whatnot. Make sure that you have a plan in place. Make sure that you have a go bag, right? Something that um, something that if there was a hurricane coming and you had to go quickly, make sure that you've got your um, your grab bag, which is your important documents, your pictures, those things that cannot be replaced, right? So that if you had to go on a moment's notice, you're able to go. Renewed passion, I think it's going to both the living through the hurricane season and also the birthday plans and whatnot. It's going to give you an opportunity to concentrate on the things that you are grateful for. Your big 70 October 9th. Woohoo! Alrighty. And mine is October 5th. So we're almost twins, right? But I won't be turning 70. Um, so yeah, I think that it's the next few months are they're going to last year Milton hit on your birthday. Hey, some people celebrate big, Joan. Okay. So yeah, you want people to remember your birthday. I think it's going to give you an opportunity to reflect, have think about some of the memories, think about what happened when Milton hit, and what would you if you could go back and take something with you that maybe you forgot, what would that be? Make sure that it's included this time, right? Okay. Anya, thank you for being here. Always enjoy seeing you in the chat. So thank you, thank you. And JB188, thank you for being here. Yeah. Okay. So after Marby Gangora, look, you are cousins, October 9th. There you go. Okay. Joan, I hope that was helpful for you. And then we have just be patient. Manx girl says, I had a spinal MRI that shows narrowing of my spine and possibly bulging discs. Do you see me needing surgery and finding relief from the pain? Okay. Well, one of the things that I don't like to do is, like I said, give medical advice because I'm not a doctor. And, there are people that are trained in that, and I would certainly follow their advice and defer to their guidance. What I can do is take a look at the energy around that that healing right now, and yes, thank you, Viviani. It's for entertainment purposes only, right? Don't make decisions based on what a psychic tells you when it comes to your health or when it comes to legal advice or so on. But what is the energy? Okay, truth revealed. That's interesting. And fixing the problem. So I think that if you're looking for relief, overworked and unappreciated. So the energy right now is that what is going to come out of this is relief for the problem. So when you say, well, finding help from the pain, yes, I think that it will be, and I think that it's important to follow the advice that of the doctors and the caretakers that are around you. Allow them to help you get better, right? Follow their advice. If they're suggesting physiotherapy, then go ahead, go do that. Don't, you're overworked and unappreciated. Yeah, there is a team that is working here with you, and a team is there for a reason. Utilize them, right? Let them help you, and I think that you will find the pain relief, I think, is probably ultimately what it's going to lead to. So that, I think, is a very good outcome. Okay, and finally, Juniper Vale, according to my guides, should I refinance my mortgage within the next year? Well, if that is where they are guiding you to, it is going to be clear that that is what you need to do, and they're going to remove all the obstacles in the way of doing that. So if oh, you're very welcome. Thanks, girl. Juniper Vale, if you are being guided to refinance or to remortgage within the next year, you will find that everything is going to fall into place in terms of the people that are going to need to be there. It's not going to you're not going to have too many roadblocks. So are they encouraging you? Okay, I get affected and external. I get luck is on your side, and I get vehicle transport. Okay, so if that is the direction that your guides want you to go, like I said, it's everything is going to fall into place. Nothing is going to be a struggle in terms of once you make up your mind, or you think that, okay, this is the time that I need to do this. It's like the mortgage broker is just going to show up at a time when it's unexpected for you. They're that all the, yes, artist Liz, thank you. All the doors will open. So yeah, the mortgage broker is there. The bank is there. Your if you need to have the property reassessed for value or whatnot, all those things are going to fall into place, and it's going to be okay. Yes, we can definitely remortgage, and this is a much better rate, and this is what you'll be saving. Everything is just going to fall into place. So it's going to be more of a kind of shuffling of paperwork than it is to struggle to get it done. So if that is the guide's plan, luck is on your side. Listen and act when they inspire you to act. And I think that's how it's all, it feels like it's all just going to fall into place when and if they want you to do that. So there you go. Okay, you guys, thank you for spending part of your day with me. I will be back on in about 45-50 minutes. I will be on Allie's channel, and we'll be doing the Letting Spirit Drive show with Arthur. Yay! Love getting together with Arthur, and yeah, love doing wherever spirit takes us. Hey, I'm good to go. So thank you all for being here. Again, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Double check your subscriptions to make sure that you still are subscribe to the channel. You'd be surprised how many people are dropped, and they have no idea why they're dropped. They just all of a sudden they're not getting notifications anymore. That's usually a good indicator. So thank you for being here with me, and I will see you probably same time next Monday. All right. Take care, all. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you later. Bye for now.